Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Randesha, or Randy for short, and I make budgeting, planning, and organization videos. If that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I post new videos. Okay, so in this video, I am going to be putting together my February Frankenplanner. And if you haven't been watching my last couple of videos, then my pre-planning process basically entails of getting this little, like getting all of the months out of my my storage. I have a filing cabinet that stores all of my extra planning supplies. And basically what I do, I pull apart all of my 2020 planners, and then I put the months together and I put them together with a binder clip. So that way, all I have to do is put the disc on that I want, put the cover on that I want, and I can start pre-planning my next month without having to wait for my current month to be freed up off of those discs and things like that. So in addition, putting all of the planners together by month and using a binder clip instead of putting them back on disc allows me to Frankenplan as much as I want to, because again, they're not on disc, nor do I have to have them on covers because I lay them flat in my filing cabinet, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate my monthly calendar of my catch-all, and then I'm just going to speed up this process, and then I'm going to do the setup of my actual February planner. So this cover is an old cover. I think it's from a 2017 planner, and it's this what is that? It's this like Boho Dreams, I think it was called, planner from a couple years ago. So you can't get this cover anymore, but I'm basically using the inside of it because I wanted to use these blush discs from the Rainbow Metal disc set. I bought like 5 of them, 5 sets of Rainbow Metal discs in order to get enough discs to put on a classic size planner. So yeah, that is where these blush discs came from. So yeah, and I just thought it went very good with this cover. So when I saw the combination, I was like, oh my gosh, that is perfect for February. We must go with it. So yeah, and plus this is my actual cover of my 2020 planner. So if you can see, so I didn't feel the need to keep this cover, even though I love this cover. This cover is just everything to me. I didn't feel the need to keep it because it is going to be my divider for my catch-all in February. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and set her up, and then we'll do a flip through at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly flip through my work planner just so you can see how I set this one up for February. I decided to take my work planner out of my catch-all, my Frankenplanner, just because I changed my mind after I made my January review video, and I put my house planner back into my catch-all. So my thoughts on that is that I'm thinking that if I have it with me where I can actually see it on a regular basis, I'll be more likely to do it, because originally I had my house planner sitting over near my kitchen so that my husband can look at it and help me out when he has time, but that hasn't been working out. So I'm going to take it, put it back in my planner, and I'm going to give my house planner one more try for February, and then if it still doesn't work, then I'm going to just retire that planner. But I'm going to put my work planner together and basically just bring it home at the end of every month so I can put it together, and then I'm going to leave this at work once I have it the next month all set up. So how I did this is it's just the Biz Babe classic size, the original cover, and then all I did was put a black metal disc on it, and then I just put in some Valentine's themed like glam note pages that I punched. These are actually from Target Dollar Spot from like years ago, so yeah, I'm just trying to use up my stash, so I put those there. And then in the front of the months I just have reference pages, so like notes that I look at periodically. And then it starts my monthlies, so that, and then it goes into February. And then I still have it set up for where it's the Biz Babe monthly calendar, and then I'm using the Homebody weekly pages. So that has been working out great for me, and I'm going to continue that. Okay, so now with my catch-all, I still have this gold band on it, and I just use it. I put it around the whole thing when I want it to be closed up, and I just throw this in my backpack and it just keeps it closed for me. I still have the page protector that I still need to put pictures in. Hopefully I'll get to it this month, but if not, it's no big deal. I still have the wrong sticky notes that I love, and I just threw in some themed Valentine's Day notepad pages that, again, I punched. I got it from the Target dollar spot, and I'm just trying to use these up. So, and I got it a while ago, so you probably won't be able to find them now. And then same hello page. Pocket, this folder is from the Budget Planner companion pack. So there's that, and then my years at a glance, and I just have it in between my years at a glance because I don't use my 2021 year at a glance. And then these stickers, I use them for my journaling because I'm tracking my mood and like my energy and my appetite. And then I'm using these flags, I just like to keep them in there for my daily planner. So as I make lists, because I have my daily planner and my list on a Skinny Classic in my planner purse, I just keep these flags in there for just temporary tabs until I figure out like that whole system, basically. That's why these are in here. But I could put these in my planner purse anyway. And then I have weather stickers. So, because I like to track the weather for my self-care fashion Skinny Classic. Okay, so that's that. My pre-plan is still the same. It's still the perpetual calendar. The same with the holidays and birthdays. That hasn't changed. And then my goals, I still need to do that. Haven't gotten to that yet. I've just been taking the steps necessary in order to get my goals done. I will worry about the pretty stuff later. So this is my monthly calendar of my personal planner that you just saw me set up. And then I'm doing this in the month of January. So I just popped in the pages for the last week of January inside my February monthly, so that once January is over, I'm just going to take these pages out, and then my February will be set up like I would normally use this. Yeah, once I am done with January, I'll just put all of January monthly, all of like the monthlies from the different planners, I'll put them together, and then I'll put a book, a binder clip on it like you saw how I did with the March. And then I'm just going to throw it in my filing cabinet. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to separate them all into their actual like whole planner, and then I'm going to archive them. Okay, so again, so you just flip, and then you're going to go to the handwriting, and then this is the current week of January, and then this is my faith planner. I'm going to give the faith planner another go for February, and if I'm not getting to it, I'm going to retire it, just like my house planner. Okay, so there's that. And then you go over to the I kept my prompts in here for January because again, it's not over and I need those prompts. But you go over to the February journal, and then I just pop this week in, and then right here is my self-care fashion journal. That is the Wrong Skinny Classic. And what's different from January with this, I'm still going to do my link check picture and notes right here. But what's different is that instead of using this like listing out the weather like I was doing, I want to use stickers. So what I did was I basically whited out all of the dates, and then I split this into columns so that I could have like little boxes in order to put the weather stickers right here. So I'm going to try that out for February, see how I like it. But I still but I still want the weather stickers to be in my actual like journal entries. Like I want to be able to write my energy, the weather, my appetite, all that. Cause like typically I leave a line like this in my horizontal. So I never use this line for journaling. So I'm thinking I could put it right here. So, but I'll see how this February, doing it like this for February for the weather, how I like that. And then if I'm not feeling it too much and I still want it in my journal, then I'm going to put it right here for March. So we'll see. And then nothing's gonna change from my for my self-care planner. If anything, I'm gonna try one more week of using the colorful boxes, but I'm finding that I need more space to write, like, because I track what I'm wearing, and I'm really enjoying this Skinny Classic. So to make it not feel like I'm confined in all my writing space, like this box was confining, and then I have this space right here to write. So it's like, if I don't use the colorful boxes, then I can write as much as I want to. So I'll give it one more week of the colorful boxes, or maybe not, because I didn't set up February, because January I set it all up, like the whole month at once. And yeah, and I already had colorful boxes. So since I haven't set up February yet, I think I won't try the colorful boxes and just see, like, just giving myself enough space to write how I like that, if I like that better. Okay, so that's the journal. And then it goes into the February right here. So now we're getting into my house section. So again, I did have my work calendar right here, and then it went budget. But like I said, I took my work calendar out and made it its own planner so that I can leave that at work, because I typically don't need it when I get home. And anything that, like, say I need to bring something into the office the next day, I'm just gonna write that note in my personal catch-all so that I don't forget it, and that way I can leave that work planner at work with no worries of forgetting something for the next day. So with that, I switched up my, this is a planner cover, and I switched it up for January. It was the cover of my homebody, and this is the cover from a budget box kit that I have put together, and I have planned to use with the monthly budget extension packs before Happy Planner came out with the new budget planner. So that's where this cover is from. I believe it's still available at Hobby Lobby. I haven't seen it anywhere else from except Hobby Lobby. So that's that. And you saw me earlier choosing between covers, and that's what I'm saying. Taking the covers off and the disc off has allowed me to, like, Frankenplan and do this process with no worries of, oh, how am I going to store all of my 2020 planners if I don't have discs or covers to put on them. So that's why I do really like breaking down my 2020 planners and putting them in the bookbinders, so that I have all of the disc and all of the covers from them in order to Frankenplan to my heart's content. So again, this is my house planner, and I still need to set this up. So, and I'm still figuring out how to use it for the most part. So there's that. And then it moves on to my, whoo, she's thick. Goodness, am I bending pages? I hope not. Man, she is thick. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip over my budget planner because I am going to do a February budget with me. It should be the next video after this one. But yeah, so I'm gonna just skip over the budget planner, but I just put everything from January in here. So it's all the same, but you'll see it. And then this cover is, I believe this was the cover of a Happy Note, I believe, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it was a Happy Notes and a planner. I'm not sure, but it came out a while ago. And again, I don't think it's available anymore. So yeah, and like my theme for February is just kind of like whimsy and romantic, which is why I'm going with like pinks and pastels and just like, you know, all the V-Day feels. So there's that. And then we're going over into my social media, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about how I set this up because I am going to post a social media setup video. I already recorded it, and I just need to edit it and post it. So I'm not going to go into details, but I'm using pages from the Budget Planner Companion Pack, such as this bill schedule for a pre-planner, and then it goes into the actual social media calendar that, social media planner that I'm using is the 18-month monthly wrong planner that came out earlier last year. So there's that, and then all of that. So I just put January in there because, again, we're still in January and I still need these pages, but right behind it is February, ready to go. So I'm gonna just take out January when it's over, and then February is gonna be ready to go. And then I still have some fill paper in the back just in case when I need it. So, woo, she is super thick right now. And yeah, oh shoot, that just flew off my table. But anyways, you guys got the point. So this is her. This is my February setup. I'm going to, again, do a review at the end of February and let you guys know how this went. But other than that, I thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, then go ahead and subscribe and click the bell to be notified when I post new videos. And then share this with someone you think might like it or find it helpful. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.